guys, it's Blikku, and I'm here today to talk to you about a brand new game that I discovered at PAX South 2016 this year, and the name of the game is Dungeon Boss. So Dungeon Boss is the first mobile game that I've ever reviewed, and the fact that I'm doing a review on it should tell you a good bit about how much I like the game. So if you guys want to hear more about Dungeon Boss, see a little gameplay, as well as hear my thoughts on the game, then keep watching, boss. I'm really feeling this game, you guys. It is highly addictive, and I am to the point where I at least check in once a day on this game. I have been playing it ever since I downloaded it. There are so many characters, and they're always releasing new characters. You can level them up. They all have different abilities and classes. You have dungeons to scroll, dungeons to raid. I have not been able to put this game down. There's so many characters, and they're so cute because they have, like, you know, the little chibi versions of them, but they also have artwork which kind of shows more detail, and I don't know, they're just really creative. There's a lot of innovative things I think about the game. I think they're really generous with the rewards, the events. Now, I'm not that big on mobile games like that, outside of things like Candy Crush. I've never actually taken the time to try them out. But on this one, I thought it was pretty cool. It seems like they put a lot of thought into these characters, into the mechanics, and the gameplay overall. An example of that is the fact that they included something like guilds. You can create your own guild, join one, and you know, they have chat features, so it's a very social game. You can invite your friends. You can even use your friends' characters if you kind of get in trouble while you're playing your own game, which is very innovative to me. You also have the ability to create your own dungeon, which generates its own gold, and you use your characters to defend your dungeon, because people can actually raid your dungeon and jack your money. It's crazy. Like, I didn't realize that until, you know, I had been playing for a while, and, you know, I finally unlocked the dungeon. And so you have to beef up your characters so they can protect your money. But just like people can come for you, you can go and raid their dungeons as well. And I just think that's a pretty fun element, even though, you know, I don't like my money getting stolen from me when I'm not there. But, you know, it's all part of the game, and it's totally fun. Before I downloaded this game, I did go check out the reviews just to see, you know, kind of what other people were saying. One of the biggest complaints that I noticed was stamina and running out of stamina at lower levels in the game. You know, I don't really agree with that because I never really had an issue with stamina in the game. Everything is kind of intertwined, and you have shops in the game. So you can use gold, you can use gems, and scrolls and everything else, the different currencies in the game, in order to replenish things that you may be out of. The lower levels actually use less stamina than the later levels. And so when you run out, you can just use gems to buy more. So I didn't really get that complaint because, frankly, if you run out of stamina and you run out of gems to buy stamina, or they just plain lock you out, which happened to me because I played it very long time, and I discovered the limits of the stamina, which is pretty bad. If you run out of stamina as well as gems, or can no longer replenish it, it's probably time for you to put the phone down anyway and go out and see the world, because you've been playing for too long. Something else I like is, even though they have in-app purchases for the game, it's not necessary to play the game. Currently, I'm somewhere in the 30s on my level, and I haven't had to spend any money in order to level my characters up. A lot of it regenerates over time, or you can use your currency to buy more of whatever it is that you need. I know that a lot of people don't like to spend money on in-app purchases, and that's totally fine. You can play this game without spending a dime if that's not your thing. However, if it is your thing, they also have all kinds of events and daily specials going on. So if you are going to spend the money, you can get really great deals and all kinds of loot for your character. So, you know, it kind of plays both sides of the field, which is good because there's something for everybody. The only real drawback for me playing this game is the fact that it requires an internet connection of some kind, be it, you know, Wi-Fi or 4G, LTE, whatever you're on, that is required to update and actually play the game. No problem if you're on a Wi-Fi connection, but it can eat away at your cellular data, which is something to be mindful of. But it's totally not a deal breaker for me because the game is so much fun that I will just wait until I get to a Wi-Fi connection. So now I want to show you guys a little bit of gameplay footage as well as kind of give you a mini walkthrough. So if you're interested, keep watching. We are now going into battle, and it's really cool. I like it. I think that it's really innovative, and I just like the layout and everything. Now, my characters are pretty leveled up, so when I do the lower level dungeons like this, sometimes when I want to just grab loot, I will hit this button here. As you see, it turns green, and they kind of all just attack on their own. It's an auto run, which is great because you don't have to sit there and like button mash all day. And now you should also make sure that you pay attention in the background because occasionally you see sparkly things, and when you click on them you get extra goodies, loot. You never know what it's going to be. And just to show you guys kind of what some of my characters can do, this is Lady Nimriel, and she's got this get over here scorpion attack, and I'll show you that now. And then we have this guy. I forgot his name right now, but he is like really savage and crazy. So his attack is beast mode, and I'll show you that. He basically goes ham on the enemies. It's great. And this guy here, he's more of like your tank type character, and so he can just be the tank and kind of draw in the enemy's attacks. So the taunt ability is great for that. But I'm going to show you this other one because that was not really an action ability. So this one is called the Fist of Justice, and he basically Hulk smashes the enemies. And I don't know, I even love the transition from panel to panel. It's nice. So I'll auto run these enemies here. And on to the boss fight. So this is, okay, there's 3 of them. So I could either let them take them on without using the abilities if I chose to, or I could just do them directly. And they're like way overpowered for this level, so that's why that's going on. But yeah. There you go. And yay! After they do their happy dance, you open up your trunk and get your loot. I've gotten a token for Stonefist, who is one of the characters I'm currently playing as well as, you know, other things like XP, coins, and your potions. If you want to download it, it's available in the Apple App Store as well as the Google Play Store. It's completely free and totally worth it. If I had to rate this game, I would give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. The only reason that it doesn't get the full 5 is because of the issue that I just mentioned. It's kind of restricting if you want to play the game on the go and don't have the option of unlimited data. But like I said, not a deal breaker, and the game is awesome. I hope you enjoyed this review on Dungeon Boss, and I thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more videos, and if you want to see more gaming goodness, follow me on Twitch as well at Blikku. Thanks for watching again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!